Hey guys, what is up, and I welcome each and every one of you to a new episode of the Top 5 Love Plays series on Machinima Realm. After missing last week's episode, I hope that the plays in this one will make up for it. And as we make our way into the first clip, Gragas uses Maokai's Twisted Advance against himself, purposely dragging him under the tower and putting just enough damage to finish him off while barely escaping the sapling and just barely surviving himself. Let us transition to the number 4 spot, where in the mid lane it is going to be a Zed versus a Nidalee. As the Zed throws out his shadow to harass and wave clear just a little bit, the Nidalee reacts with the spear to the face and gets him extremely low as she goes in for the finish. Zed dodges the damage from Pounce with the Death Mark, begins jumping around the Nidalee to avoid as much damage as possible, and thanks to the Ignite and the tower is able to pick up a turnaround kill. The number 3 spot is going to be showcasing some Vayne mechanics on the updated Summoner's Rift. It does start off with Paranoia in effect as the Vayne finally walks in, sees the Zed and the Riven, and begins popping her ultimate, switching the focus to Riven knowing that the Zed is way too far. Making great use of the tumble and his ultimate, he dodges as much damage as he can from the Riven and picks up a kill on her on top of the Zed. He then puts his focus on the Janna, the only other enemy champion in sight, but as she dies, the enemy Nocturne tries to put a stop to this menacing Vayne, but she ends up picking up a kill on him as well. I hope you guys are enjoying the play so far, but let's continue on and go to the number 2 spot. In this one, don't forget that the LeBlanc you're looking at is a support LeBlanc. And as the Riven takes down the tower, she ends up popping her ultimate and going absolutely ham on the LeBlanc, and the LeBlanc, using her W, jukes the Riven and then dodges the ultimate just in time to put on some more damage, picking up the kill on the Riven thanks to the Ignite and the tower. And the grand finale of this episode is going to be quite a long clip, but also quite worthy. This one will be putting the spotlight onto the Orianna, as herself and the Sona are going to be chasing down the very low HP Ahri. The Ahri is running past an enemy tower, so far it is not looking so hot as the Orianna finally picks up a kill on her. But out of nowhere, 3 people of the enemy team, the Riven, Blitzcrank, and Lucian, decide to show up and put a stop to the Orianna and the Sona. The Sona gets picked up by the Blitzcrank and the rest of the enemy team without any problems. But now those 3 musketeers are having quite an issue to try and dive the Orianna under the tower. So the Lucian does the smart thing and finishes off the tower so that it cannot serve a problem in the future. The Orianna, sidestepping in and out of the brush, puts on some damage to the Lucian and to the Blitzcrank. As the Lucian oversteps, the Orianna ends up picking up a quick kill on him. And luckily for her, the Jarvan ends up missing his EQ combo. As the Jarvan is a little behind due to the missed combo early, the Blitzcrank tries to put a finish to this Orianna, but she also picks him up in just a matter of seconds. All that's left is the low HP Orianna with blue buff and the low HP Jarvan with red buff. She tries going in for the kill but misses her combo on the QW, and from this the Jarvan thinks he sees an opportunity, dives in the Orianna, but she puts the shield on herself, brings in the ball, kills the Jarvan, and ends up picking up quite a bit of kills. Alright guys, I hope you did enjoy this episode of Top 5 Love Plays. Do not forget to submit your own clips to be featured in the next episode.